Welcome back to Character Select. David Third.
Trying this again. You gotta keep up.
Not falling
I know
in the
you
water.
like to. Yeah, I know you like to wait till the last second to grapple.
That makes 5 of your worst enemies that are now on the list.
For a second there, I thought you were serious.
I am serious.
What
Oh,
the?
you fell in the water.
Some of them are heading into the
There's
city.
nothing around to grab onto.
This is nuts.
Wait, where the fuck did he go?
Inside.
Oh boy. Oh, Electro's been
Alright,
branching out, I
Darth
guess.
Vader.
Oh god. Okay.
Like, you gotta dodge those.
Ah, fuck!
Dodge. Dodge.
Okay.
How do you like my new suit? Dashing. Where'd you get it? It's an exclusive club.
Oh my god. I just fucking realized what's happening, Third.
Yeah.
It's the
yeah.
fucking Sinister Six. Oh
You know
my
it.
god. Now, when Spidey took all of these guys out before, it was one at a time.
He said not to kill him. Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want
And in fact, do you know how Spider-Man beat the Sinister Six the first time they showed up?
Separating them?
No, he didn't. The Venom symbiote did. He's good, but he is not that good. There is a limit to what Spider-Man can do.
First and final warning. Stay out of our way. Each of you has a job to do. Your debts will be repaid when we're done. Go!
Ouch.
Gonna need a tetanus shot, bud.
There he is!
This took a turn I was not expecting.
Yeah.
I can't believe they fucking worked the Sinister Six into this game.
The Six assemble.
Holy shit.
Act 2 complete.
Oh, man. Except that you know who the sixth person originally was, right?
Oh.
It wasn't Mr. Negative.
No.
He was
Mr. Negative's a
He was Green Goblin.
Yeah. Frosted Halos.
All these years. All these lies. It's over, Norman. Time to give them the truth.
What are you doing? You fucking psycho.
Yeah. I mean, we knew that.
You probably
Bit
should have put that
lame.
on before, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, is this a respiratory bioweapon, or skin contact, or...
Don't touch your eyes. Wash your hands.
20 seconds, sing happy birthday twice. Well.
Huh. Were you expecting this?
No. No, I wasn't.
To be fair, the other villains kind of do come out of nowhere, so it is hard to predict.
I mean, they keep talking about them. Oh no, Aunt May!
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
No! Tell them you're fucking infected!
Can you pass those out for me?
Sure.
They are working around the clock on a cure for this deadly disease. The citywide quarantine is being heavily enforced.
Oh my god, she's doing it from home.
Maintain tight security over
God,
all
this is
transport.
2020
from
all
The
over
Office.
again.
Throughout the city, police and Sable agents
That's a
continue to battle
cubicle
with
in her
Rikers and
background.
masked escapees. Meanwhile, Mayor Osborn has gone on record blaming Spider-Man for the prison break and citywide sickness.
That's definitely a cubicle.
Branding him
Okay.
a fugitive. But he has yet to provide evidence. And many believe the mayor is just deflecting blame, since an exclusive report by the Bugle revealed that this disease originated in a secret, unregulated Oscorp laboratory here in Manhattan.
Bitch.
Turn it off.
NDC on an anti-serum, but has not provided any further evidence to support this claim.
Well,
He angry.
yeah. Now Spidey's got a lot of work to do. Gotta stop the Sinister Six. Gotta find a cure for this bioweapon. Gotta not be in a coma.
I wonder if there's ever been a Spider-Man X parody called Sinister Sex.
Octavius. Why? How did I let this happen?
Just got a call from the hospital. They said you went AWOL.
I need to get back to work.
The doctor said you still have 14 broken bones.
Which means I have 192 non-broken ones. Thanks for taking care of me, by the way.
The hard part was keeping you hidden from Sables. They've branded you a priority target, you know.
I humbly accept the honor. What is happening to our city, Yuri?
I don't know. Feels like the end of the world. Maybe it is.
Welcome to 2020.
Yep. And yeah, welcome to the new and improved New York City.
It seems to be mostly on fire.
Oh, you got a new suit.
And a skill point.
What's the suit?
Vintage comic book suit. I can't do it. I don't have any challenge. Whips. Insult your enemy's pride. Give it to me. Alright, I actually want this one. Boop.
You didn't perform a second finisher?
Yep.
I'm here to help.
Good. There's gangs of escaped prisoners banding together and taking over entire city blocks. Looting, strong-arming local residents, you name it.
I'll take care of him. What else you got?
The mayor told Silver Sable to do whatever it takes to find Lee and Octavius. So she's just rounding people up indiscriminately, holding them captive in bases around the city.
That's not okay.
I've even heard rumors of enhanced interrogation tactics.
Torture.
Torture.
Thank you.
Don't worry. I'm on it. This is our city, Yuri. It's time we take it back.
No more
Great.
warehouses,
My men are
but
tracking the supervillains. I'll update you when we make progress. For now, do your best to stabilize the city.
Alright, so we've got prisoner camp. Prisoner camp. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, there's another one. And there is error file not found. Interesting. Okay. There's that. Silver Sable Outpost. Perform a 65 hit combo? Ugh.
yeah, just don't fuck it up.
Yank down? What? What's a yank down?
When you knock people up and then yank them down.
I can do that?
Yeah.
How long have I been able to do that?
From the beginning. Yank down attack.
Oh.
Yeah, see? It seems very bad on their back.
Alright, well, let's go start cleaning up this city, shall we?
Sure.
Looks like there's something happening right over here.
This is Stable Control. Requesting status report from Lower Chinatown. Over.
Control, APC Tango pursuing escaped prisoners.
Excuse me, gents.
Not shooting me while I took down the convict? Yeah, I didn't think so. One rampaging vehicle down.
That looked
One to
weird.
go.
It's like they were driving off into the sunset.
Yeah, what's up?
You'd think these guys would change clothes. Like, if I escaped from prison, that's like the first thing I'd want to do. Is change out of the prison jumpsuit.
City just got a tiny bit safer. Nice job.
Okay, so now there's prisoner crimes and Sable crimes, as
Yep.
well as prisoner camps, and that's literally everything.
Yeah, now you
unless
can complete.
there's Sable outposts. So now we can complete the game.
Yes.
Except for the
I told you.
challenge fucking tickets. All right, so let's see what's going on the Twitverse, shall we? Can't believe Martin Lee is a psycho. Hope he doesn't drag Feast down with him. Wow, I go through GCT almost every day. I could have been in there when it all happened. Yeah, that's a scary thought, actually. I'm eating a hot dog and a freaking train bashes through the street and lands less than 100 feet from me. That was the guy that was eating on the hot dog. Well, he did just save the city, so, maybe thank him. Thank you for destroying First Avenue and ruining my commute. No, thank you. Jeez, man, relax. I'll relax when NYC Wallcrawler's gone. Waiting in line at the store, trying to snag new plush. On one hand, what have I become? It's adorable, you guys! I wonder what Spider-Man does in his downtime. He's all about surfing the web. Ugh.
He is the web crawler.
White spider suit? Don't know how I feel about this. Maybe it'll grow on me. Reclaim that backpack covered in webbing. How do you know it was his? Because it was covered with webbing? Did you look inside of it? Could have been anyone's. It'd be kind of weird if NYC Wallcrawler was just webbing up random people's backpacks. Swing by wearing a new suit. Looks really snazzy. No one helped him with his own... That's actually kind of true. Helped so many people who were mentally ill, but then no one helped him with his own sickness. Sad. Following the events at Rikers and the Raft, the vigilante known as Spider-Man has been classified as a priority target and an enemy of the people. Just saw a bunch of explosions in the direction of the prison. Packing up all my stuff and taking my family off this island. There goes the neighborhood again. What gave Mayor Osborn the right to turn NYC into a fascist police state? JJJ at home, so savage he hasn't discovered fire yet. Bet when Og the Caveman murdered Norg, someone blamed all those violent cave paintings and drums. He could build a house with all the unsold copies of his book. Rhino, Scorpion, and Vulture? How to Stay Safe with Escaped Criminals at Large in the new Bugle, out now. Citywide quarantine. Finger guns, oil painter. Disregard citizens, acquire unregulated foreign militia. Don't get why Sable's targeting Spidey now. They should be working together.
Me?
Yeah, got your work cut out for you, Spidey.
Jesus Christ, look at all these fucking... What the hell?
Yeah, these are not crimes. These are just...
Sable!
Yeah.
Fucking taking shots at me! Okay.
This is why I recommend doing Sable crimes, so you get rid of them in every district.
I'm not gonna lie.
Peter, I've been trying to reach you all day.
Oh,
Are you
they have a
okay?
hostage.
The prison break turned the city upside down overnight.
I'm fine, May. Staying safe. I'm more worried about you.
Oh no, don't you do that. Feast is the safest place in the city
Sleep
right
it
now.
off.
Our sister locations uptown.
Oh my god,
Oh.
what
So
the...
much. But we're safe and secure down here.
Oh, those people are on fire.
I'll stop by when I can, May.
It's
Love
the whip guy from Iron Man 2.
Stop it!
Come on, guys. There's fucking hostages here. Stop shooting.
Well, I didn't get any of those bonus objectives.
I wish these convicts would use
Nah.
their freedom for something
It's
non-destructive.
just crime tokens, though, right?
Living,
I have a lot of those.
canasta. Love canasta.
Yeah.
Calling Sable Agent stationed in Little Italy. Need a status update.
Fucking stop shooting at me! I'm fucking Spider-Man!
Speedroman.
Not enough to go around. Just be glad we're up here instead of rounding up protesters. Yeah. You won't hear me complain about Spider-Man duty.
Yank that thing down.
Compromised. Control, I saw still secure the area. Spider-Man's around here.
Control, I
Pretty
saw
sure Spider-Man's
something. Looked like a tower falling over.
Spider-Man, the Raft MVPs are back on the grid, laying siege to our police precincts. My men need your help, now. Get to a vantage point in Midtown and I'll explain.
On my way. Is it Octavius?
No, 2 of his flunkies, still searching for the doctor. I have to be honest, that
Literally
one
didn't see
scares
that coming.
me. Might be the smartest supervillain I've ever encountered.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Hold tight, Captain.
I think you just take him out. Like
I need to
normal.
do stealth takedowns to get crime tokens.
Yeah.
I do have a reason for doing it this way. I promise. I can't get all of them, though, which is annoying.
And knock 4 off the roof.
See ya.
Look alive.
Are those spotlights to attract my attention? Maybe make it less ambiguous. Oh, one less Sable observation post. Should make my day a little easier.
Doesn't seem like you can get both of those.
There were only 6 of them,
Yeah.
so I can get that.
I suppose
Okay.
there might be a way to get a stealth knockoff. Oh, more crime. Oh, that's like a hit squad.
Happy to sign autographs, but no selfies.
Where did that guy go?
I don't know.
Hundreds of escaped psychos in town. Some who can fly, and they send the jetpack guys after me?
Ow. Ow! Get... Oh my god!
Ow. Ow. Oh.
Ugh. Well, that's one alternate universe we're never going to be in.
Unfortunate.
Ugh. Unspectacular. Alright, the prison camp is right over here. I know we could do the missions, but honestly, I want to do all this side stuff because this feels really uncomfortable.
That's exactly what I did, right? Like I want my New York City back.
Yuri, I ran across some Rikers inmates. They've built a fort. Way better than the ones I used to make out of sofa pillows.
I just had a patrol car call. They tried to step in, but there were too many. And we don't have the manpower for reinforcements.
Lucky for you, you've got Spider-Man power. Not bad, huh? I should have gone into advertising.
Boop. Where?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, that looked like it hurt.
You need 2 more trip mine attacks.
No Molotovs!
Fire in my hole. Alright, you got all the trip mines, you just need... Yep, you're good. Just take them out. Oh.
Oh my god, I just realized. I was like, prison camps. This is where Sable is holding people. No. This is where the prisoners have made their camps.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Knock him off the edge. No, no, just... Oh, yeah. Wow. Ouch. Ouchies. Ouchies, my bouchies.
Oh, Jesus. That sounded like it hurt. Give me a second here, gents. I just need to prepare, and cool. Now we're over here, and... That man is dead. You sure?
Wanna go off the edge, bud?
Here, I'll help. Just fucking disappears. Okay.
Got it.
Oh, you're not done? Oh, fuck my face. Needed that, but alright. Whee!
Oh! Okay, there he goes.
Reinforcements. Okay, sure. I don't need sleep.
His quips are actually getting a lot more angry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were a dude.
It was a dude. He's just webbed up, dude. Oh.
Oh no, I'm out of awesomeness. All right, fine.
You have the impact web.
Whee! See ya.
That poor guy.
Good job blocking. All right, bye.
Bye.
You drop this. Oh god.
Good old Molly Tops.
I'm starting to feel weird being the only one not wearing orange.
You bastard.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to
All right,
deal
see
with
ya.
on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon.
Oh, Jesus. This is not
A
the right
random
place.
rocket flying through New York.
Oh, here, I got a present too. Okay, I'm over here now. You guys are just... Oh, why do you both have rocket launchers and not understand the concept of minimum safe distance?
Sorry.
These guys are basically like discount Fisk people.
Did that guy just jump over the edge on his own? Save
Might
me
have.
the trouble. Alright, bye.
Oh. And kick.
I mean, you'll try. Are you down below? Oh, okay. I was holding the throw button, but I guess it didn't work.
Like the people were still jumping up there to go after you.
Good job.
You threw a grenade at your feet, buddy. There you go. Throw downs. Or yank downs. Spider-Man already throws down.
Constantly. Oh.
Good old flush bungs.
Bonk. No! I was trying to grab the fucking rocket.
Alright, final Wave.
Really late. I'm afraid there'll be a no-show
Nope.
fee.
Oh. At least it doesn't explode when you do that.
Yeah, good job with that.
Ooh, yeah.
Amazing. Whoa! Why did I do that?
Honestly, these people should get in construction.
I mean, they
Like,
did this
they-
in a day? Like, holy
Yeah.
crap. Clearly, the prison system of fucking, you know, construction
Then again-
and stuff is helping.
Yeah, then again, like, Fisk was big in construction, so it makes sense that you go to prison, you're good in construction.
Oh, fuck.
Big beefer time.
See ya, big beefer.
Honk. Oh,
Sure. You like that?
I think you got it. Nope, one more. Oh, he's just been hanging out over there.
Someone get him down here!
Oh, he got a good hit on you, though.
Okay. Ah, I didn't even realize how tense I was getting on that.
The siege of Manhattan Fortress is over, milady.
Jesus.
I'll send some buses to take those guys back to their cells. And please don't call me milady ever again.
Princess? Is princess derogatory? In that context?
Nah, not in that context.
Can you call somebody princess respectfully? Or is it always like, well, excuse me, princess?
I think...
Leave your,
Yeah, I think
leave
you
your thoughts in
can.
the comments down below. Alright, what do we got going on in fucking the financial district?
Prisoner crimes and Sabley crimes.
So I might do those off screen, just because they take forever to spawn.
1043.
Nope, well, never mind.
What do you know?
In the seaport, please copy.
I guess sometimes you can't. I'm starting to think you guys don't like Rikers much.
Oh, fuck.
Web grenade, web grenade.
Whoa!
Oh. Throw him up against the wall. Or that works out.
Oh! Well, that looked like it was fun.
Boom.
The problem with this one is that it specifically web throw 3 enemies, other enemies,
Ah, yeah.
and now I've run out of enemies.
Don't think of it as going back to jail. Think of it as coming home.
To jail.
Uh-oh. I should probably go.
That's cops, not Sable.
Doesn't matter
good.
at this point.
I don't think the cops are coming after you.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's actually kind of amazing that this game came out in 2018, considering all the shit that we went through in 2020.
Yeah. I mean, this
Apparently,
is the
Graham
prophetic
Larson
game.
uses food groups now. Can I sit at the cool kids table?
Here, you guys brought bikes, right? I love your bikes. Get a close look. More bikes!
Another
I'm
bike.
not done with bikes! I need one more thing.
Another bike.
Nope, manhole
Or
cover!
manhole.
Donk.
Would you rather get hit with a manhole cover or with a bike?
Bike. You could potentially survive getting hit with a manhole cover. Or a bike, I should say.
Yeah.
Alright.
Those guys were definitely based off the Iron Man 2 villain.
Yeah, I don't remember what his name is now.
Whiplash?
Whiplash, thank you. Excuse me, sir. Thank you.
Not the greatest villain in the MCU, but certainly not the worst.
Oh, who do you think was the worst villain?
Honest.
And back to Rikers you go.
Let's see.
Huh, that's a good question, actually. Who was the worst villain in the MCU?
Control. Need a sit rep for Corlear's Hood. Observation post established. No sign of priority target.
That's it. Let's take a look at the MCU villains.
Aw, a rooftop party for me? With spotlights and everything?
Take cover! Got eyes on Spider-Man. Attack! Attack! I'm on it!
Oh my god.
Alright, let's look at them film by film. Iron Man 1, the villain was... what's his face?
Stain. Obadiah Stain. Ah!
Yeah.
No, I'm
The Iron...
Ironmonger.
Ironmonger. I would give him a rating out of 10.
Ironmonger? I think just because of the way that Jeff Daniels fucking nailed it, I would easily give him like an 8 out of 10.
I'd agree with that. 8 out of 10. He was a good villain. He made sense with what Iron Man's like core thing is, like people using his technology.
Yeah. Oh, you know who was a terrible MCU villain? Thunderbolt Ross.
Lethal force authorized.
Yeah.
And I'm talking from The Incredible Hulk, by the way, if anybody's wondering.
Which is the next one. The Incredible Hulk in the list. How would you rate Abomination?
Abomination was actually kind of cool. Honestly.
Apparently Abomination was going to come back for one of the Avengers movies, I think. But the actor had a scheduling conflict.
Makes sense.
I would give Abomination a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Maybe a 6.5. Like, he wasn't great.
I mean,
He didn't have emotional attachment,
yeah.
but he was set up good. He didn't just come out of nowhere.
Units. We have reports of multiple drive-by
Jesus
shootings.
Christ, these fucking crimes.
Upper Chinatown.
Alright, Iron Man 2.
We're just stupid.
Whiplash.
Yeah. And also Justin Hammer.
Justin Hammer. Go at them one by one.
So Whiplash, once again, I think they nailed the casting with Mickey Rourke. So I think he made the role better than it should have been. Or better than it was
Not
written.
written the best.
Yeah. I think he really made the role better than it was written, for what that's worth. So I would give him probably like a 6.5 to a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. And Justin Hammer.
Justin Hammer was hilarious, but he was completely ineffective, so easily a 4 out of 10.
Yes. I would agree with that. Thor. Loki.
Oh, Loki is a 10. Loki is
Loki's
easily a
definitely
10. He's such a 10. It might just be because I have mad Tom Hiddleston lust. But that's besides the point.
I've got eyes on a mob of Riker's escapees. They're hunkered down for the long haul.
Okay, you gotta
I'll
get
send
4
it to you.
stealth
Well, with
takedowns.
all that's going on, it might take a while to get enough of my people together.
I don't want to think about what these guys could do in the meantime. I'll handle it.
Sneak up on them.
What?
Or...
I guess that didn't count as a stealth takedown, though. Damn
no. You gotta just beat him up. Alright, Captain America.
it. Red Skull?
Red Skull.
Red Skull? Oh my god.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Yeah. Great villain.
So good. And once again, amazingly cast because holy shit. What's his face did a really good job. Don't remember his name.
Sweet dreams.
Agent Elrond.
Yeah, what's his name?
I knew his name before you couldn't. Ah.
Nighty night.
Hugo Weaving.
Hugo Weaving,
Hugo
yes.
Great actor.
Honestly, if anything, I'm kind of upset that they cast Hugo Weaving as Red Skull because it meant that they couldn't use him in anything else. He's that fucking good.
And that was not Hugo Weaving in Endgame.
No, it was not. Or Infinity War.
Or no, not Infinity
It was a
War, yeah.
look-alike.
But doing the best damn Hugo Weaving impression.
Snoring now.
Alright. Marvel's The Avengers, Loki, 10 out of 10, we know.
The Chitauri.
Iron Man.
The Chitauri.
The Chitauri aren't... They're not a villain, they're just moves.
Okay, fair. I'll accept that.
Iron Man 3. With,
it depends on who you ask who the villain was. Because it could either be the Mandarin or Killian.
You're in time.
Killian's the villain.
Yes.
Right. Aldrich Killian. 5 out of 10, not a great villain.
I think he suffered from just a weird motivation.
I think he suffered from that and the fake out of the Mandarin.
Yeah, I'm willing to... given how effective his plan actually kind of was, I'm willing to give him like a 6, but yeah, he wasn't really all that impressive.
Not a compelling villain. Like, not one I'd want to come back.
Yeah, thank God he blew up like 3 times for some reason.
Alright. Thor the Dark World.
2. Because it's the freaking Dark Elf. Who cares? He was uninteresting and his motivations were unscrupulous and... Or not unscrupulous. Unknowable. Like, we must destroy Asgard.
But why?
Because it is our birthright to have the eighth because... So no, 2 out of 10.
Christopher Eccleston as Malekith. Ooh, what? Good casting. Not a good villain.
No, it was good casting that was totally wasted.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. 2 out of 10, I agree.
You'll be double bunking.
Fuck that guy.
Captain America, the Winter Soldier. That would be the Winter Soldier. 9 out of 10 villain?
Well, actually, the Winter Soldier was the mook used by the villain.
He was the heavy. I suppose Alexander Pierce was the villain there.
Well, technically it was Hydra in general, but yeah, it was Alexander Pierce.
Played by Robert Redford. And have you ever, like 20 years ago, you suggested Robert Redford would be in a comic book movie? He'd have been laughed out of wherever you were.
Spider-Man, from what I can tell, factions that existed within
That was a good movie, good villain.
Explains why they're forming multiple strongholds instead of just one
The
big
fake
one.
out
They don't trust
of
each
it,
other.
I feel worked because it was spy movie-esque.
Yes.
Easy for you to say.
So
That was one of my
stick by
favorite.
9 out of 10.
That was actually one of my favorite things about the Marvel movies, or the Captain America movies, is that the first one was a World War II movie, and it was all about, confronting the bad guys and such. And then the second one was more of a spy thriller, which is, the modern day. What happens? Instead of, direct confrontations between nations, it's all spy thriller stuff.
And then the third one was an Avengers movie.
Yes.
Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ronan the Accuser!
Great screen presence.
Absolutely.
From Lee Pace.
He owned that role.
For a villain that's kind of similar to Malekith, actually. Just he just wants things because he believes he's owed them. But the complete difference in screen presence and gravitas in the role.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I think Ronan the Accuser was great because he put so much into into his role. Like he put he wasn't crazy, he wasn't entitled. He was just, I'm gonna do this thing, and if you tell me that I can't, I'm gonna get mad. And then he got mad.
8.5 out of 10, I give him. I would have liked more from him. I want him back. Definitely.
Yeah, it's a shame he exploded, right?
I believe he might come back, actually, at some point. There was talks of him coming back.
Everything has changed, right?
He did appear in Captain Marvel, which was a great cameo.
It was. I would say that Ronan the Accuser probably gets like a 7 out of 10. But honestly, the main focus of that movie is the Guardians and not the bad guys.
Setting them up, yeah. Age of Ultron. Ultron.
So here's the thing about Age of Ultron. I firmly believe it is okay as a movie. It is not great.
Yeah, no. See,
however,
at worst, the Marvel movies are okay.
Yeah. However, I firmly believe that the reason that Age of Ultron is an okay movie is because of Ultron.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, that guy was awesome.
Yeah,
I don't remember who played him, to be honest.
James Spader.
Yeah.
Who, if you ever watched the Stargate movie, it was Daniel Jackson in the Stargate movie.
Guys, stop it with the fucking rockets, please. Jesus.
He does a great, like, smarmy villain. Like, he was that in The Office, too. Kind of a smarmy asshole. I give Ultron, like, an 8 out of 10, 8 or 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Because you... Like,
and
that
also
movie
his
would have been worse without him.
Yeah,
Like,
and his motivation made perfect sense. He was told, you know, you have to protect the planet. And he's like, well, humans keep fucking it up, so maybe I'm going to destroy them.
yeah, his motivations are pretty standard. Like,
Yeah.
AI needs to destroy Earth to protect Earth, whatever.
But at least
standard.
they showed him reaching that conclusion, you know?
Yeah. The fact that he wasn't just like a, you know, beep boop, I am a robot. Like, he had such character to him.
He had presence.
Yes, and he talked like human.
All clear for the cleanup crew.
Yeah, it was really
Tell
good.
locals they can go to the bodega
Yeah.
now.
Good villain.
Nice work.
Not the probably the worst Marvel movie, but
But
again, it's still okay.
Incredible Hulk is still canon.
Yeah. Dark World might be the worst.
Dark World is objectively one of the worst Marvel movies. Which
Still
isn't
okay.
Which isn't to say that it's bad. It's just
No.
not on
It's
par with
okay.
all the other ones.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. What else we got?
Ant-Man. Here's where we start getting
You got my
into
ID.
bad
How
villains.
about I prove who I am by kicking your
With Yellow Jacket, Darren Cross.
Okay, so Yellow.
Not a great villain. Oh, you're getting scared.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy. Where did that go?
You threw it at one of the guys in the air.
Oh my god. You are a problem.
Oh! You just hit a guy with a turret?
There
you go.
Oh god.
That just killed a bunch of people.
You guys okay?
They're just ghosts. Alright, so... Yellow Jacket.
Yellow Jacket,
Darren
I think, once again, cast very well. He didn't have a lot that he could do with it, but he did what he could with it. And I think, but overall, I think that he was probably like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd go 4 out of 10 just because like, he was pretty generic.
Yeah. I want to be an evil arms dealer that's going crazy because of my experiments. Ha 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 ha! It's like, well...
I wish they'd showcase that better, but it was setting up Ant-Man.
He did have a couple of those really good moments. Like, where a guy disagreed with him, so he turned him into a spludge, and he was like, not what I expected to happen.
Down the toilet.
That was good.
Escaped convicts with sniper rifles. Not a good combo.
Oh.
Hey, the cops may say they like you. They don't like you like
All right. Then we move on to Phase 3. Captain America Civil War.
Oh.
The villain of,
Helmet. Zemo.
Yeah, Zemo. Baron Zemo.
No, Helmet.
Oh, wait.
Baron Zemo was in, Age of Ultron. Baron Zemo was the guy at the beginning of the movie who said, we must never surrender, and then turns around and goes, well, I'm gonna surrender.
Helmut Zemo.
But yeah. Just by the sheer fact that he succeeded where so many failed. Because he literally achieved everything that he set out to do. Everything. Yes. Because of that, he gets a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, he could have been better, like, portrayed, like, motive-wise. They give his motive at the end, which is kind of like just telling you why he did it, which is not showing you why he did it, like, over time is better.
But, I mean, there were definitely hints of it throughout the movie, so I'm kind of willing to forgive them for that. But yeah, they could have done a better job with it.
Just the fact that he hates the Avengers because like his family was in Sokovia.
Yeah.
Especially when Iron Man was fighting so hard for the Sokovia Accords, and he's like still trying to like tear them apart and kind of proving the case against the Sokovia Accords at the same time.
Well, his whole thing wasn't he didn't want them to be regulated; he wanted them to be punished.
Yeah.
And they weren't being punished, they were being regulated.
All units. Prisoners
are
causing a
fair.
major disturbance.
I wouldn't give him a high rating, but for the fact that he wins, I think he gets a 6 out of 10.
Fair.
The main conflict wasn't really with him, though.
What's after Civil War?
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange? Ooh, which one is it? Is it Dormammu? Or is it...
Caecilius? I would say both, like, you can rate them both.
Dormammu gets a 2 out of 10 because he just shows up at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, sucks to be those guys.
He does make an impression.
You can't find them when you're looking, and when you're not, they're everywhere.
I don't mind Dormammu. I want him to show up again. Oh, that's an explosion and a half. How about Caecilius, played by Mads Mikkelsen? Great casting.
Great casting, yeah. Like, seriously, whoever's behind the casting of all the Marvel movies... Well, that was not what I intended to do. It worked.
No,
all right.
No. Stop the crime without taking damage.
I never bothered to get my license. Well, that and the web swinging.
Caecilius, played by Mads Mikkelsen. I think that Caecilius...
Sable teams, this is Control. What's the status at Murray Hill?
Specifically for being able to portray somebody who is absolutely dedicated to his ideal, to the point that he thinks he's doing everybody a favor, and then tries to recruit the hero, and would convince him, but for the fact that he, quote, looked evil.
I can't let those Sable guards brutalize innocent people. Come Come on.
He gets like a 6 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I think he would get like a 7 out of 10, honestly.
His motivations kind of made sense. Because it's like, yeah, he found out that even the Ancient One used the power of Dormammu. And like that, yeah, that's gonna shake your ideals.
Oh, shit!
What are you trying to do here?
I'm trying to do air throws.
I think you gotta web them up first.
I don't, actually. I need to get them in the air. Get up there. Boom, there we go.
Alright, so next up, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Ego!
Good villain, great casting, kind of lost the plot at the end.
Honestly, this is probably going to be an unpopular opinion. I didn't really like Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I did,
It
but
wasn't
I
as
didn't.
good as number 1.
It definitely wasn't as good as number 1.
Sable. She's crossed a line.
Definitely wasn't as good as number 1. Doesn't mean it's a bad movie. I honestly think it's the best father-son movie since Field of Fucking Dreams.
Oh,
and that's
God, yeah.
high fucking compliments on my part.
Prisoners have started a riot. Officers needed
So
to
many
get the
fucking
bank.
crimes.
Great campfire. I've got a scary story. It's about going back to jail.
Nah, I believe it's not as good as Guardians 1. I think a big problem is it's so Peter Quill focused.
When the previously it was like an ensemble thing. That's not
Yeah.
to say that it's not. They don't give everybody their fair shake. They do. But
I don't feel like Drax is given a whole lot.
honestly, Drax doesn't have a lot to work with. That's the problem.
I feel like the actor who does Drax,
Dave Bautista.
Dave Bautista, he can be fucking funny.
Oh, he definitely has moments, yeah.
But I wish he had more like. He's entirely used for comedy in Guardians 2. He doesn't really have any dramatic moments.
Oh.
He's kind of just warped in that one, right?
Yeah.
He's there to get thrown around and there to make funny quips, usually at his own expense. Oh, which comparing him to Worf may not be the best comparison.
What?
But he's just the big guy that is meant to be like, oh, the big guy's making jokes.
Which
Not
is funny
funny.
because you know who the actual big guy is?
An ambush for me?
Groot?
No.
You shouldn't have.
Gamora.
Yeah.
She's the one that's like the most skilled and best at taking people down. Like it's hilarious to me that everybody's like, well, he's there to be the big guy, and it's like, no, he's not the big guy.
Well, he's the heavy. Gamora's the talent.
Even that's debatable, but yeah, I can see that. Come here.
How would you rate Taserface?
Taserface, by virtue of the fact that he is Taserface, gets a 10 out of 10.
Alright, how would you rate Ego?
Poorly. Well, not really. Once again, I think that he was well cast and deserved a lot of what he got. I'm gonna have to go ahead and say that he probably gets like a probably like a 6 out of 10. But he does have that
6.5.
one really good moment where he showcases just how epically evil he is.
Yeah.
Where it's like, it gave me, it broke my heart to put that tumor in her brain. And it was like, you did what? And that's where you lost all sympathy with him.
Yeah.
Or you didn't have any sympathy with him to begin with, but as soon as he said that, you were like, oh, you didn't have to do that, though.
Yeah. Definitely. Where are the other people you're after?
Oh, there he is. Hey, what's up, buddy? See ya.
I'm unsure where you're going.
This guy.
Oh, there he is.
Don't. How are there still more dudes?
Yep.
Am I taking down the Sable guys too?
I honestly don't know. Usually there's a box, a bound-in area, like you're supposed to be working with.
Apparently I'm taking these guys out too.
Alright. Why not?
Oh my god.
Alright. Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh, 9 out of 10.
The Vulture.
Vulture
Great
was
fucking
so
villain.
good.
Great fucking villain.
The fact that by the time, as soon as Peter figures out what his deal is, seriously, did we clear this crime? No.
Place under fire, protect the. Like,
do you want me to take out these guys too?
Over there on that one? Yeah, like give us a boundary. Oh. There he is.
That didn't work.
Not what you thought it was. Okay, there we go. That was a weird crime.
Yeah, it was kind of spread out.
Like a crazy modern western.
I agree with a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, 9 out of 10.
His motivations make sense. He may get a little, like, overly impatient at the end, but, yeah, whatever.
So the interesting thing about, the thing about the Vulture, shut up, JJ, I don't even care.
Suddenly, he's Mr. Negative, blowing up, wait a minute, Mr. Negative. That's gold, Jared. Gold. Trademark it. Stat. As I was saying, folks, Morton Lee's evil side, or as everyone is now calling him, Mr. Negative, has been revealed as the culprit for the City Hall bomb.
How do I get him to shut up? Okay, thank you. I think the thing I liked most about Vulture was that his characterization and villainy was 100% consistent throughout the movie. At the end of the movie, the plane has crashed and he has Spider-Man at his mercy. And what does he do? He turns around and goes after the loot because it's always been about the money for him. And that's all he ever wanted. That moment sold him. That moment made him a 9 out of 10.
He doesn't actually care about Spider-Man. He just wants to make his money, and
he even says as much. He specifically says, "Look, just don't get in my way. I don't care. I won't tell anybody."
Yeah, I agree. Thor
Also,
Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok was
Hela, Kate Blanchett.
Hela or the Grandmaster or both?
Grandmaster wasn't really a villain, right? I guess he could be considered a villain. He was not the main antagonist.
So Hela, Kate Blanchett having a fucking blast.
Yeah. She had a great time with that movie. Oh, you could also, Scourge, Carl Urban.
No, Scourge was not a villain.
These convicts would use their freedom for something.
He was the villain Heavy, who then gave up.
Knitting.
Yeah.
Canasta. Love Canasta.
Oh my god, there's so many fucking crimes going on. All right.
This
yeah,
is
Kate
like
Blanchett,
the perfect backdrop to be talking about Marvel villains too, like just mindlessly doing crimes and stuff. Oh.
Really? Where? I want an autograph.
SM1.
Gotta hit them harder to knock off their armor.
No,
Okay, good.
don't
He's
need his
done.
arm.
But yeah, I think Hela, honestly, just because she was able to take out so much of Asgard, honestly.
She got what she wanted too.
She did, and then it exploded. They basically decided, well, if we can't have it, you can't have it either.
Yep. I'd
Pretty
give
effectively,
her
actually.
like a 7 out of 10. Maybe 7.5. She's good. She owned that role.
Oh god, yeah. Hey, sweet.
They're just knocking
Yeah,
into each
I'll
other.
agree with this. I'll agree with the 7. 7's a good roll, or 7's a good number.
Like, she wasn't a sympathetic villain. She lacked that aspect. It's always great when you're like, I see your point, villain. I don't agree with your methods, but I see your point.
What if I don't want to
She
be under
lacks
arrest?
There you go. Double takedowns. And another double takedown. Boom, shakalaka. Black Panther.
Oh, Killmonger?
Yeah,
9 out
Eric
of 10.
Killmonger. Definitely.
9 out of 10. His motivations were perfectly understandable, if not necessarily justified.
Methods were kind of fucked up.
His methods were fucked up, yeah. What the hell happened to that guy?
Landed on a generator?
That's all
No,
of
great. I don't know.
Let's find out what they were up to.
Oh. Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
this is just going to be another wave thing.
But my problem mostly with Killmonger was, like, he basically just became Black
Yuri,
Panther 2.
This sounds nuts, but I think this group of
There wasn't a whole lot of
locking people up and
contrast
straight up
between,
robbing.
which I suppose is kind of the point,
Asset
right?
seizure?
Is like
That's
how
for drug
similar
dealers,
they're,
mobsters,
the two of them are.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they're applying it to anyone with nice cars or jewelry.
which just makes them criminals. Treat them like it.
Alright. Oh, hey, guys.
Spider-Man in my sights.
Do you?
It's attack.
So, when you were little, did you say, I'm gonna grow up and be a fascist oppressor? Yeah, you totally did.
Take cover.
No, grenades! Thank you.
Again, great casting with that role of Michael
Oh
B.
god,
Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan is absolutely phenomenal. He is, like, everybody talks about how Keanu Reeves is, like, the hardest working man in Hollywood. If that's true, Michael B. Jordan is, like, the second hardest.
I think actually the hardest working man in Hollywood is probably Tom Cruise.
Oh god, yeah. Well,
I think that guy
Possibly.
lives and breathes Hollywood.
that's, yeah, okay, I'll give you that. So I don't know what necessarily the ranking would be, but that's definitely the top
Yeah.
3.
Talk to your boss. She said you could take the rest of the day off. I swear.
Yeah. Second, Human Torch to appear in the MCU. The first Human Torch being Chris Evans.
Yeah. If you haven't seen Creed, by the way, you should absolutely watch Creed.
Never been a fan of the Rocky movies.
It doesn't matter.
never watched
Creed
Creed.
is such a good movie. Like, you don't even have to like boxing to like Creed, but it's that good. Because
But it
the
helps.
Rocky movies have never been about boxing anyway. Which sounds weird, but it's true.
All right.
What's next?
Avengers Infinity War.
I guess you could also put
Thanos.
Endgame in there too, right?
Yeah, basically. Thanos, 10 out of 10 villain. Like, really good.
His motivation, his justification, all of it is shit, though.
You know, that depends, right? Like, he spawned, like, the whole Thanos is right, you know, movement. You know, like, yes,
Except-
we're fucking overpopulated, and he's got a point. His
Except that
methods,
his fucking like one of the things that I'll always remember is who the fuck played him? Josh
Brolin?
Who played Thanos?
Bad
Josh
news.
Brolin,
More
yes.
Sable
Josh Brolin,
guys.
yeah.
Good news? There is no good news.
He said in an interview with Stephen Colbert, he's like, I don't understand, why didn't he just double the resources in the universe instead? And he goes,
Yeah.
because he
I
lacks
was gonna take him down
empathy.
anyway, but this makes it more fun. Thanks.
He doesn't, like, it's definitely a valid solution for the problem that he sees, but he doesn't have the empathy to do it.
Right. The big problem, too, is, like, he's already dead set on the idea that wiping out half of a population is the only way to save it. Like, he was doing that long before he probably even heard of the Infinity Stones, right?
Yeah.
So, when he got the Infinity Stones, he didn't think about, or when he heard about the Infinity Stones, he didn't think about any other solutions. He just, I can now implement my solution on a universal scale.
And I mean,
Because he just focuses on one thing, and that's it. He doesn't care about anything else.
yeah. And, after the movie was over, after Infinity War was over, I went online and I saw a lot of people saying some stuff to the effect of, you know, Thanos is a monster, but he has a point, and I am... Am I really that loud? I am that loud. Sorry, I'm in intense fights. Thanos has a point, and, you know, I found his motivations to be entirely believable. I went into that movie seeing everything that he did as absolutely monstrous. Fucking stop for an episode.
His method's absolutely monstrous. The reasoning behind his methods, you can kind of, like, see what made him,
oh my god,
you know, become himself, right? You're kind of getting your ass kicked.
I'm doing my fucking best here, Jesus.
So how would you rate Thanos?
Probably still a 9 out of 10. Josh Brolin fucking nailed it, though.
And there is a big difference between Infinity War Avengers and Endgame Avengers, because it's like 4 years difference, or 6 years difference between the two. You might want to heal.
I'm trying. I have no focus.
Your battle focus isn't up yet, right?
No, it's not.
Okay.
God, these things are tough.
These
okay,
bases are tough.
So we've been going for fucking ever on this episode, so we got to stop.
Okay.
But next time on Character Select, we'll talk about the last two movies.
4. Well, 3. 3 movies.
Have there really been that many since? Jesus.
There's Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, and Spider-Man Far From Home.
It's true. Alright, so, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And third.
Yes, You never told us about your arachnid villain, actually.
Busy at the moment. God damn it.
Please come up with your very finest Australian-based villain.
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
The dingo, the Tasmanian devil, Mega Boomerang. We've already got Boomerang.